guys, welcome to our channel. This is Rosanna from All Gifts Matter, and if you saw my last video, my last and only video that is, I have prepared some soda cans in order to flip them and turn them into a lovely basket. So here they are. The only thing that I've done more from the past video is that I've given them a couple of coats of antique white chalk paint, and now they are ready to decorate. It's not full coverage because I'm going to distress them anyway. I'm not interested in full coverage for this project. So here they are, and yeah, let's get started. I don't have a lot of I'm just going to introduce you to all the stuff that I'm going to use little by little, because there's so much. And to be honest with you, I'm really bad at planning because I improvise most of my things. So yeah, bear with me while I try to figure out what I want to do. So the last can you've seen, I'd love to show you it, but I can't really show you it because it's in my booth if it hasn't sold. So you know, I don't actually have it here with me at the workshop. So I'm gonna start from scratch on these ones. So the last one had, this is a set of stamps that I'm using from Prima, and the last one had the farmhouse banner. Now I want to use the farmhouse banner again, but I'd like to replace the farmhouse writing with something else. So I'm gonna do the you know, the air dry clay thing, and then see if I can erase that and then add something else instead, like hello spring or something like that. So I'm just gonna try. It's all new, not tried it before. I just have to figure out how to, you know, cancel, how to erase this once the air dry clay comes out of it. So let's try that. Right, the air dry clay that I use is Das. That's the only one I found, really. And I mean, I don't know if you've seen, but my partner and I do actually do pottery, so we do have a lot of earth and, you know, a lot of stoneware clay, but obviously it's a very long process to use that clay. So air dry clay it is. So let's try this. I'm sorry if every now and then you see me looking at my watch. It's because it's the only way I can actually look at the video, so I can actually see what's going on from my Apple Watch, which is great because I'm clumsy and I have to see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna put air dry in here. So now I'm gonna see if I can flatten this. I'm just gonna rub it a little bit so that the farmhouse kind of fades away a little, and then I'm just going to spread a little bit of might be a bit much, but anyway, we'll try it. A little bit of clay and just smooth it over. Oops. Bit fiddly, but it's doable. I just decided I'd zoom in for you a little bit. I hope you can see it a bit better. So, I still have a banner so far. Just keep adding a little bit more a bit at a time. And just gently, obviously, spread it about, because otherwise you lose the shape, and you don't want that. Don't want it perfect, but you still want it. So I'm quite happy with it. So now you have a blank banner. You can put anything you want on it. Doesn't have to be farmhouse. So here we go. And that's how you make the most out of your stamps. So you can do different things with it. So that's that. That's now ready to have another sentiment on it. In this case, I think I'm going to put a be happy, because I have a happy stamp here. And then I have a be happy. I just want the B, and then I'm just gonna put a couple of B's, or maybe I just put one B in the middle. I've just got some cute little bees on that stamp set, so I'm going to do that. Put these in the middle and squash it in. That's the B. And then I'll put happy on this side. Once you're happy with the position, you put it there. And then there's a be happy. It's a big one here, but I'm just going to do the B part, and hopefully it'll look cute once it's all done. So that's that. That's okay. And we remove that. And now we have a be happy banner. That's cute. That's cute. Quite happy with that. Yeah, that looks cute. So, once again, I hope this was a bit clearer for you and a bit more zoomed in. So, now we're going to put glue. Ta-da! Spread it with your finger. Well, that's how I do it anyway. There we go. And then we have another. Oops, sliding everywhere. Be very gentle with everything you do, because otherwise you lose your details, or you can crack it, worst case, and then it'll take you forever to fix it, or you'll have to do it again, and you don't want that, do you? So that's all nice and glued up. I'm getting my other can, which is somewhere hidden. Ah, there it is. So here comes the other one. You can see it. Right. Position it in the middle. And there. Wrap the corners around of the banner. Make sure they're nice and snug, otherwise they will snap when they're dry. Make sure, I'll turn this around in a sec and you can see. Just do the front first. And lovely. And then turn it round. Even that's cute, I think. Definitely. So, can you see that? Yep. We're still here. Right, so, ooh, there we go. So now we have 2 cans. We're just going to wait for them to dry. And then I'll get back to you. Right, see you in a bit. So, here we go, we're back. The clay is nice and dry, as you can see. So, hang on, the other way around. So we have Hello, it's spring. Nice and dry. And be happy. And there we go. So the first thing that I want to do is apply some antiquing wax to this. So I've got my Polkart antiquing wax. I'm sure you've all seen this before. And usually I keep some water mix as well. Oops. So I'm just going to add a little bit more water to this. Just a touch. There you are. There you go. So, first thing first, I'm going to apply a layer of antiquing wax. I'm just dipping it in the wax and then in the water so it's not too dark. And then I'm just going to dab all over. So that's the second one. Now, this is much darker, and that's not dark enough. So, here we go again. Get a smaller brush. No, first of all, I'm going to get a white, actually. Wet white. And I'm going to wipe this a little bit, just to get a bit more white out. And then the Hello Spring will stand out a bit more. That's it. And I'm going to do this as well, just so that it's a bit more blotchy. Blotchy, if that's the word, I don't know. But just so that there is a little bit more to it, that's all. There we go. I know some people would think that we're crazy. We put it on, wipe it off, put it back on, wipe it off again. We probably are crazy, but hey, we are a lovely crazy bunch of people, aren't we? Okay, I think I'm really happy with that. Yes. There you go. How cute is that? Right? Lovely. So this one, on the other hand, needs a little bit more on the inside, really. So I'm going to go in with the darker and just go in the writing and the little bee. A bit more. And all the little details on the side. And then, let's see if it looks a little bit better. Usually it does. And this is just the air dry clear, the raw state. I did not paint this, I just left it as it was, actually. And I do like it that way. I'm just going to put a little bit more antiquing wax on here. And rub a little bit off so that it looks more. And that should be it. I'm quite happy with them. There we are. Just that bit there. There you go. Here we go. This stage is done. Next, we're going to decorate a bit more. So I have two ideas for this. I'm just going to put the antique and wax away. That out of the way goes. So, oh, there you go. So, one idea is that I'm going to, first of all, use some burlap. I've already pre-cut a square of this. So, the burlap goes first, glued on here. Yeah. Then I'm going to put some old cotton, which has some lovely colours in it, and I just wanted to add some colour, but I still want it to look very shabby. So I had this cotton that I washed some fabric, and all the fabric frayed, and I always keep cottons and everything. Seriously, I'm a hoarder. I just keep everything. So these, I don't know if you can see. Can you see all the colours there? I absolutely love it. So I thought that would be absolutely great for decorating this. So burlap goes first, then goes the cotton. And then a while ago I made these little hearts with, this is actually stoneware. Can you focus on there? I don't know if you can see. Stop focus. No, it's not. It's not focused. Ah, there it is. So there's a little bit of a shabby butterfly on it. And this is stoneware ceramic, so these had to go in a kiln in order to cure and harden. But I thought it would be lovely on here. So burlap, cotton, and then I thought I'm gonna put these on like so. And I think it's going to look really pretty. Oh God, back to front. There we go. So this is gonna be decorated like this. And then this one, which is Hello Spring, I thought I wanted some sort of a nest on it with an egg and a little bird. So I went out shopping the other day and I was looking for something natural, you know, to make a nest, and couldn't really find anything. But then I came across, you know, the inner of hanging basket, you know, for outdoor, like basically this stuff, right? There was one damaged that was for sale. I don't know if you can see this, but it was damaged. And I kind of thought, that would be really good because I can take it apart. I can just rip it and make little nests with it. So I thought, it's only £1. I'm just going to buy it and see what I can come up with. And so I ripped a little piece, bits and bobs off it, and I shaped it into a little nest like so. Can you see this? I don't know if you can see it. And then I put some more of that cotton in it, again for colour, because I really like the idea of the birds picking up all sorts to make nests and things. So I thought that little bit of cotton would be quite cute in it. So this, now that it's shaped and that, is going to go on here, nice and stuck. And then I have pre-painted, you know, polystyrene eggs, just a little, oops, flying eggs, just a little polystyrene egg. I cut it in half and I painted it, put it on a stick like that, and I painted it with, can you see that? Yeah, just half of it. And I painted it with some Rust-Oleum chalk paint, Balm Well, the colour is. I don't know if you can see that. You'll see this? Yep. So I pre-painted it. I've just given it 2 coats. So I've got 2 halves really, but I think I'm only going to use one of them. This one is still a little bit wet actually. Pre-painted before. So that's going to go there. And the egg is going in it. And then obviously once it's all glued, I'm just going to sort of tidy it all up. And then I have a little bird that I molded with air dry clay, which is still actually drying, but it's pretty much almost there. And this is from the IOD Birdsong mold set, which I was gifted by a friend in America who just posted it to me. Bless her. It's absolutely adorable and such a nice gesture, because I couldn't find it here. The place that actually supplies them had sold out. So yeah, I'm still speechless anyway, because you know, it's so kind of her to just she didn't even accept any money, so I'm absolutely grateful. And yeah, it's like Christmas all over again. So anyway, I have this, so I'm going to put some antiquing wax on that. So that goes there. And then this bird, either I'm going to position it here somehow, or I was thinking maybe on the hanging bit so that it look, I don't know. I will figure it out as I go along. But yeah, lovely. It's going to look really, really cute this when it's done. So yeah, let's get on with the gluing. So guys, I didn't realize, but the camera wasn't recording. So I have put some beads on the jute cord that I put around the rim of it. I've done that on both. Just wooden beads, nothing too special. I've got some wooden beads here. So that's that. Looks cute. And I have put a hanging jute cord hanging on this bit. Yeah, I'm going to do the other one and then decide what to do with the little bird. So get that. Gonna string it here in the little holes on the side. So the first thing that I do it separate, to be honest. I don't do it all in one for some reason. I don't know, I just prefer it this way. So I do a knot there, and then knot this two halfway just to give the hanging cord a bit of detail, and then it looks like that. So I'll do the same on the other side. So you end up with this. Yeah. And then tie these two together wherever you want, really, depending how well, where you're hanging it, really. So that's that. So there you go. And this, and cut the excess off. And that's that done. There we go. So now the bird, the bird, the bird, the bird. Where should we put the bird? Should I put the bird on there? I think that would look cute if I put it there. But more chances of breakage, I suppose. But it is very pretty there. But then again, no, you know what? I'm going to put it on the nest. I'm going to put it here. Because when I put the flowers in there, the bird's going to be covered. So, the bird is going here. I've decided. Yeah, next to the egg. That's where the bird is going. What do you think? Oh, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going with it. There it is. What do you think, guys? Isn't it cute? I love it. Looks absolutely adorable. So, last thing we need to do is put some greenery in it. Let me put the glue gun out of the way. And everything else. Oh, let's get some greenery going on. Got some here. Now that kind of really, it's a mixture of everything because I need to, I'm not sure what I want to put in it, but I've got that, some eucalyptus, some wonderful roses, which I think I might just use. I've got a peony, I think it is, I'm not sure. But I probably don't use that, it's too big for these. I've got some more eucalyptus, just of a different kind. And some grass. And some lavender. So, let's see. Well, first of all, I need to chop everything because I think they're too big for this. I mean, this one is not too bad. So, here they are. We're done. Get the other one which I've been hanging here. I'm gonna put that there and they see ya. How lovely are these? I am in love with them. What do you think, guys? Aren't they adorable? And this is the end of my tutorial. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I hope it wasn't too long. I'm sorry, this is the first time that I do such a long tutorial. So, well, it's the first time I do it. No, second time I do a tutorial. But anyway, this was a really long one, I feel. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned from it and got some ideas. And please let me know if there's anything you think I should have done differently, or I'd like to know your opinion. Of course, it counts. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing yours on the groups. I would love to see your thoughts on them. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.